Well, hello everyone, I am Sacred, and thank you for joining me, and we come to the resolution of the as which major nation should I start a series in the mod World War II simulation. You could vote for either Germany, the Soviet Union, the United States of America, France, the UK, Japan, or Italy. And let's check the results. According to the results, it's, well, Germany clearly won with 51 votes, so with 35%, Germany got the majority, not the absolute majority, but the majority of the votes. So 51 votes were for Germany, Germany making 35%. The Soviet Union came second with 30 votes, equaling 20%. France came third with 27 votes, equaling 18%. The UK came fourth with 12 votes, equaling 8%. Japan came 5th with 11 votes, equaling 7%. Italy came 6th with 10 votes, 7%. And although I get most of my news from America, the USA only got to the 7th, so the last place with only 6 votes, equaling only 4%. Yeah. Perhaps the Americans find the gameplay of the USA boring, which I would have agreed because, after all, the American tech tree has been modified. So that's the result of the vote. Germany clearly has won. So let's start our episodes in the World War II simulation as the nation of Germany, as the German Hitler Empire, the Third Reich. So, the Pope, how many divisions has he got? Well, that's quite an interesting question, I guess, is it? Let's actually see how to run for probably. Yes, you can. Alright, so. And again, once more, thank you for joining me. Go sure to check out the mod link. It's down below in the description, but I'm sure you all know this. And go sure to like and subscribe and check out my Patreon. Every donation will be appreciated. So, then let's start a new game, 1936, of course. Look to the custom portraits. Well, French is apparently led by Pierre Laval and not by... well, how was he called again? It was called Edouard Daladier by Pierre Laval. We're gonna play as Adolf Hitler. Well, I can tell you, France is quite overpowered because of the focus they get, so we have to take them out. It won't be easy taking the French because they are really overpowered, I can tell you that. I found that out. This will make our game perhaps even harder. But I have plans how to counter the French OPness. So, we're going to play on regular and with historical air focuses, because, I mean, playing without historical air focuses would mean that we perhaps would not be able to get Austria, and that we mayhaps would not be able to get Czechoslovakia. This would have been bad, so we're going to play on regular with historical air focuses, everything else. Let's get straight into the game. I'm playing with my basic mods I always play with, so go sure to check my video on my channel. Let's see our army here. We have 81 factories, 40 military, 10 naval, and 31 civilian. We have a starting army of 269,000, population of 65.54 million. Alright, so no focus sets. Well, we can get some nice factories here. They fix the entire focus tree. So I will actually go and begin the depression recovery first. Yeah, let's begin the depression recovery. I'm not gonna read out. We got expansion of Lebensraum already, but we didn't get the political power though, which is sad. Yeah. We won't denounce Hitler. I guess not. We'll go and denounce the Desert Treaty and establish the Waffen-SS. Yeah, the mod got completely fixed completely. Every focus is finished, so our gameplay as Germany will be great. Let's go ahead and begin the repression recovery, which will give us just some building slots. It's only taking 35 days, nevertheless. So, thing is, we're gonna assign 50 military factories only. That's fine. Let's get, yeah, I wanna get some good amount of artillery though, good amount of sport equipment, good amount of light tanks actually, and motorized equipment. Let's get some more artillery here, vital artillery. I want to get some fighters as well, having air supremacy, and let's get a mix of all of these planes. There we go. Yep, using our entire strength. Well, we need lots of resources. We need 20 oil. So I want to get the oil from a country which, well, is fascist. So we're going to get the oil from the Romanians to help them. Oil from the Romanians. 13 rubble from the, well, fine, the Dutch, I guess. Let's get it from the Dutch, yeah. From the Dutch. There we go. Research-wise, I'm going to research as always production. Always production, my SRT, important special research division, as well as my land doctrine of Delay. So 3, where we have, well, I want to build, I mean, we should always have, we only have 26 civilian factories which we can use, so that's not so nice. I'm going to build one in Brandenburg and then more in Westfalen. Yeah, maximizing out the provinces there. Fine. Now let's unpause the game on the highest speed, I guess, since commercial quantities of oil discovered after 5 years of drilling well, finally struck. Oh, it's in the Middle East. That's interesting. Well, we can't get oil. Goddammit, let's lower the speed. We can't get oil because Romania doesn't want to give us oil. I don't know why. Romania, come on. Well, we can get oil from the Venezuelans. Yeah, at least we can help these fascists. So, yeah, as always, I'm going to fully reorganize my air force. So I'm going to send every fighter back into base. In the base. Yeah. Since the British, I know the British, they will have the naval supremacy. So my plan is, firstly, to take Belgium, and after that to take France. And I want to just build so many submarines to get temporary naval supremacy in the English Channel, which will enable us to actually invade the United Kingdom. And after we invade the United Kingdom, we will go and strike. And why does France have France has 19 to 24 military factories? That's way too much. Come on. Yeah. You can see the French, they can get insane amounts of factories. Yeah, insane amounts. So that's why the French are actually stronger and more than an opponent than, well, they are in the base game. Let's check our army. We have 29 divisions in total, 29, let's see first. Well, I don't want to use any cavalry divisions, never. I'm going to separate out my tank divisions, as well as my cavalry divisions here. I only have one, so I'm going to convert it to Infanterie Division, actually to Gebirgsjägerbrigade, and train it. The rest are surprisingly fully trained. Yeah, well, since my plan is to invade Belgium, yeah, oh, well, we have to do the Rhineland first, so next thing will be Rhineland. Yeah, let's get the Rhineland back. Should work quite well. Stand on the front line to capture Belgium fully. I mean, should be really easy. Capture the Belgian people. We shouldn't struggle there at all. Let's send our attack there as well. I mean, yeah, we should just break through and capture the Belgian colonies as well. Therefore, giving us actually some land in Africa. Yeah. Does Africa actually have resources? Resource map mod. Oh, Africa has plenty. Well, a good amount of resources. It's actually worth fighting for Africa here. We're gonna fight in Africa, especially for the tungsten here. Yeah. We're gonna use the Belgian colony as well as an invasion starting point. Start point of the African invasion of the German Reich. Yeah, that's our plan. That's how the French are gonna accept. They should. Otherwise, they're gonna have some problems. I mean, I'm gonna assign, let's see, Erwin Rommel. Let's get Erich von Manstein. Let's separate out 2 divisions. Then a full army is ready to strike. Well, we don't have many troops, don't forget, but we can deploy our air force in the Rhineland. There we go. It is German territory, it's remilitarized. Now, next thing, I want to appoint economic positions. The only way to recover is to appoint economic positions. After all, let's do that. And oh, let's start justifying against Belgium. Conquer. Actually, if we take this, if we take ideological struggle, it will only need half the time. So I'm gonna take this and conquer. It will only take us 95 days. There you go. And they can't get guaranteed from anyone because, well, look to the world tension. It isn't high enough. Haha, we're gonna use that momentum for us. Let's see how many fighters we have. 320 fighters. We have some dive bombers and 500 medium bombers. Let's see. Do we want to get Hjalmar Schlacht or Walter Funk? Hjalmar Schlacht gives us more factories, a higher construction speed, but a lower construction speed for military factories. While Walter Funk gives us conversion. What's that? Civilian. Let's see. Our second possible opponent here, Walterfunk, is very loyal. Let's see, we have two appointments options for the offices of Reichsbank President and Economic Minister. One of the possible appointees, Schacht, is very good at working with German companies and developing civilian infrastructure, but his lack of loyalty to the NSDAP and disdain for military spending make him a worrying choice. Our second possible appointee, Walter Funk, is very loyal to the NSDAP and is a major proponent of German military spending. If we are to make any good progress with German recovery, we must choose one of these two men to lead our economy. Yeah, I think I'm going... Let's go for Walter Funk, for the loyal one to the NSDAP, so we'll get more points actually as well. Next thing is I want to get extra factories. To get that I have to go this path, yeah. Reichsautobahn. Since its inception in 1933, the Autobahn project has been a glorious success. The construction efforts have reduced unemployment and the wide road stands as a monument to Germany's economic recovery. Much work remains to be done though, however. We'll get extra construction speed and maximum infrastructure in some provinces. That's superb. So he's training, you are there, and he should push with Erwin. Let's get Heinz Guderian. Yeah, the British won't intervene. After around 50 days, we'll have the Belgians on our side. That's great. So we'll have extra 6 factories and 9 to 11 civilian ones. They should have went for the factorial path, but they can't get that many factories, therefore it doesn't actually matter that much, does it? Maybe the Spanish Civil War. Oh, we're gonna help our Spanish brothers in need, of course. So let's see here. Send volunteers, we can send 2 divisions. I'm gonna send 2 Panzer Division. The 3rd, 2nd and 3rd under Erwin Rommel will lead them. And volunteers Erwin Rommel. Well, that was a bad idea, since we are going to go to war against the... well, let's get some nice factories here, against the Belgians anyway, so that was a bad idea. I have to admit, I didn't think that through. So, they arrive in Leon, I mean, they will return at 1 point, so, haha. Let's... Fine. I need all of my troops, because the Belgians, they have 8 divisions massed on the border, and I don't want to get my plans into stagnating, so I'm going to assign all of my troops against the border. Oh, they're off on Buck. It's probably complete. Let's go for dispersed industry as always. And modify our government with, well, war economy soon. Yeah. The sooner we get it, the better. So, we'll have it after 5 days. After 5 days. The fighter, we have to split one part, send him to Westphalen. And it's finished. Now it's valid until the 26th of August, but I'm going to start it right now. So the fighters will go for air supremacy in the provinces and bomb the Belgian troops. Yeah, they will only operate on day, because operating on night is a bad idea, I can tell you that. Only operate during the day. Yeah, now let's lower down the game speed to 2 actually. The troops are prepared enough. Where will war go? Declare war and declare war. Okay, we have no allies, so German Reich declared war on Belgium. No. Attack. Attack. And attack. With everyone, attack at line. Here you go. Plus 77. Yeah. We have to break the first line. The first line, after that, the war should be ours. Let's see how long it will take. I'm going to get foreign politics for X for increased political power, actually. Yeah. There we go. With investments beforehand. Now let's check. We can zoom close so we can see the battling. That's a really nice battle. It's 84%. The battle will last for another 3 days. We have 70 divisions attacking and we have 11 divisions on reserve. So... yeah, goodbye Belgium. We're gonna get the Belgian colony as well, which I will release, I think, as a puppet, so they can start developing themselves. And why does this province doesn't have a claim? This province actually doesn't have a claim. Well, this should have been a part of Belgian Zaire, so that's a problem. Yeah, Stanley will. It doesn't have Zaire as a claim. That's weird, so I'm not gonna release it. Goddammit, yeah, let's see. Zaire doesn't have a claim and Stanley will. Well, whatever. We're gonna annex it, fine. And 98, so we're gonna breach the line. Oh, they're defending, what's happening? Oh, we broke through already, we captured Wallonie, now we're advancing. Now the front expanded. 98, our troops just rushing through the divisions, just pouring through the lines. They're retreating the Belgians in the scare. We are pushing through, we captured 2 other provinces. That's nice. Attack the line. There we go. Now we are here 10, attacking even further. The Belgians, they are 0%. We lost 11,000, 6,000 troops, we lost 12,000. We'll soon capture Liège. Soon we'll capture Liège. Yeah, we captured Liège already. The fall of Liège. I'll order my tank to go through to Antwerpen. Oh yeah, my volunteers are on the way back. I actually want to get, well, I mean, let's check the British planes. They have 1,000. Let's get find more planes. Let's get more planes for now. Yeah, more planes. I want to have one of the best air force up and active. So one more planes for now. Many don't focus on the air force, but I do. I can tell you that. Now move my tank division. Go to Brussels. We captured Wallonie already. The fall of Belgium is just a question of time. There we go. Now go to Kent. These 10 divisions, 5 of them attack these. I mean, don't even have to attack them, but we're doing it nevertheless. Oh, very good. Treaty of Leopoldville. Treaty of Leopoldville. We won the war. So I'm going to not tell Zaire because it would look ugly. I'm going to take all states of the Belgium. So Vlaanderen, Wallonie, Leopoldville, Stanley, Central Conquest, Stanley will. Yeah, and the turn, and there we go. Took 5 states, Belgium was annexed, and we got 5,000 equipment. That's nice. Let's see, how many factories did we get? We got 3 civilian here, 1 military, and here we got how many? And here we got, well, 2 military and 3 civilian. Fine, that's less than the Belgians had, of course, but that's acceptable. So, should we take out the Dutch next? Well, if I can, I will actually. Let's justify war will conquer Friesland. I mean, it will raise by 12%, so I think by that point the British should be able to guarantee them, especially when Japan goes to war, which they will quite soon. Therefore, it won't be a good call, I think. I mean, attacking them, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it, justify war will conquer. Let's. It's 12% anyway, so let's get some like Kalimantan. It's 29%, but they aren't guaranteed. Yet they are guaranteed, so yeah. How I thought. It didn't work, unfortunately. So we won't take out the Dutch yet. They can keep their colonies. Well, perhaps taking out the Dutch would have been better, because if we look to their resources here, they have insane amounts of resources, yeah. We should have taken them out. Yeah, that was a mistake not to take them out. Well, we got, at least we can, well, expand into Africa now, so perhaps that's a good thing as well. Yeah, perhaps that's even better. Fighting in Africa. Perhaps. Let's see, we have plus 10,000, so I'm going to craft some Gebirgsjäger. I'm going to craft. Well, let's get Gebirgsjäger Brigade. I'm going to modify them, add them, actually, a Recon Company and a Junior Company, but we lack the experience to do some thorough training, but nevertheless, I'm going to train them in Berlin. Yeah, let's train them. Let's train, how many can we train? Wait a minute, I'm going to train 24 for now, 24 divisions, an entire, actually 23, so we have an entire army of mountaineers. 23 training. Since we have 1 mountaineer, I think, we have 2, so actually 22 divisions are gonna get trained. Focus-wise, let's go for finish the Reinhardt program. Adding on to the Reinhardt program, direct investment in infrastructure will yield good results. We have 96 factories already. Well, they great trolley. The French, they have 19. I mean, the French, they should be strong at 1 point as well. Yeah. But they shouldn't be a problem to beat, so we can fly back on high speed and tell our airplanes to go back so they won't kill themselves. Because you know they like to do that. Aims of the 9th Olympiads. Now we can see we have a direct, well, opinion, just a direct option to attack straight into France. This will, well, be really useful, or we can see in the when the Second World War starts, then we can simply brush through the lines. rush through the French lines. I'm just gonna leave some forces here, like maybe 10 divisions to garrison these lines, and the rest we go to brush through the Republic of France. Alright, I want to get more of these civilian factories. We have maximum infrastructure here, so I'm going to actually maximize out the Franken province of Franken. Yeah, and Brandenburg with civilian factories. Let's check the Austrians. They have, I mean, we're gonna get 3 military and 8 civilian factories. They are even getting more, so the Anschluss will, well, be really nice for us. Finnish modified government. Let's go for war economy, clearly, so we can build even faster. Yeah, we are building with nearly 30 factories. Yeah, I won't declare war against the Dutch. Although they are still, I mean, it's only 22%. Why are they still guaranteed by the British and the French? That's not so nice. They're going the democratic path, how we can see clearly. And naval dockyards, my plan is to get just submarines. Type 2A submarines. Yeah, in Kiel. There we go. I call up my entire fleet into Kiel. So to reorganize it there. We have 2 battleships, 3 air cruisers, 6 light cruisers, 16 destroyers and 22 submarines. And the Spanish state won the war. Well, I wouldn't have expected it that they would have lost. Let's go for army focus and for our doctrine. Elastic defense. Yeah, we soon have 410,000 troops. We just need, well, artillery. I like the experience. So can I train some divisions? I can train them. And they are fully and thoroughly trained. So what do you think of our plan? Let me know in the comments. Well, I like it that Africa isn't such a desert. Oh, we have a moderate... What's that? I never saw this event before. Our nation's military has reached such a size that the effect of our boys not working in our factories is being felt. I mean, it's only, come on, it's only 400,000, come on. I mean, 400,000 isn't much. Against national spirit, moderate size, which will give us, okay, minus speeds. Yeah, I mean, at one point we'll get to massive military size, I can tell you that. The Soviets have a big military size. But who dared to oppose Hitler? Who? Well, total war. What? We could go for total war already? That's interesting. Anschluss. I could go for the Anschluss. I'll give the Austrians some time to arm themselves with more factories. Therefore, I'll go for the total war. I mean, that's quite early, isn't it? Total war. I ask you, do you want total war? If necessary, do you want the war more total and more radical than anything you can yet imagine? Well, perhaps, I mean, I have to do the treaty with the Soviet Union for the Molotov and Ribbentrop Pact. Although I don't see a need in doing the Molotov and Ribbentrop Pact, therefore, yeah. What should I do? Establish the SS? Let's go for the total war right now. I mean, why not? Total war, of course. I mean, if we can enable the total war early, I'm going to get it. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Next thing, let's build also in Thüringen. Some provinces in Thüringen. Thüringen, alright. And one in Hanover. So, heavily developing the German war machine. Next will be construction our line. So, compared to the French, well, we shouldn't have any problems taking out the French. We should not. I think. Total war. Yep, total war is coming. The Dutch, well, they won't declare war to us, so they can just stay there and keep stay alive. I mean, I don't know why they don't have the East Indies as their puppet. They should have it as their puppet. They don't, apparently. That's quite interesting. The French troops all across the front, readied and steadied. Let's. I'm gonna save for Erich von Manstein. He's a mobile warfare expert. Let's save for him. My troops, they are fully developed. Let's see, fully deployed. I want to get some SS division, some fast breaking through motorized divisions as well. Let's build some 5. How much do we have? So plus. Let's build 5 SS division. Other than that, let's build some infantry division as well. Since we actually have no experience to develop our troops yet, so let's build an entire new army of infantry divisions of 24, like 24 divisions. There we go. Next will be We could support the Volksgemeinschaft. Issue the seal works. It's time for the Anschluss. The Anschluss of our union with Austria will happen right now. I don't care if they aren't fully armed yet. They will probably be fully armed. We wanna see, So after that, the fate of the Czechs will come. Our army will, after deployment, be more than 700,000 strong. That's nice. Preparing ourselves for the inevitable war against the Poles. I am not going to do the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Clearly not. Yeah, you're gonna see. Because the Soviets, they will get strengthened if we do so. But do we want to strengthen Soviet Union? No, we do not. Therefore, that's not our plan. Erich von Manstein and more civilian factories. Let's build it in Brandenburg and increase the size in these provinces. 2 each. So we have 43 military and 57 civilian right now. We are still in 1937. We're gonna get 9 to 10 more civilian factories and quite a bit of core population. That's quite nice. And the Austrians, did they accept? What? Yeah, they got it's got a core state, and we got the Anschluss and the entire Austrian army. The entire Austrian army has to get trained though. That's superb. Superb. No. Next thing, I actually want to get some more artillery because I lay a really high level of importance to artillery. No, prepare and invade France, not yet. Westphal. First Vienna Award. So that's why UK Soviet Union, Hungarians, First Vienna Award, Operation Tannenbaum, alliance with Italy. We can do so many things here. We can reassemble. Let's actually Germanize. Shall we prepare to invade France? Let's reset our. Let's Germanize Belgium first. We can actually Germanize Belgium. Belgium has always been home to a distinctly Germanic people, but now it is time to put us under the same flag. So we could actually gain Belgium as an entire core state, which will increase our population by, let's see how much, by close to 8 million. That's more than nice, I think. So that will be superb. We need 17,000 into equipment, so I may focus. I'll actually shift my focus to weapons. Karabiner 98K. Although I'm going to add lines of artillery, 2 to them, and also 1 to the mountaineers. What's that? Type 1. Don't need that. Type 2. Well, that's perhaps better. I mean, our is simply. Brigade. You're gonna get a line of artillery. There we go. Now they should get deployed, and they are getting deployed and distributed out. Yeah. There we go. Our air is 28,000 strong, Navy 31,000. The German Reich also controls Belgium. Isn't that superb? It is truly. They are fully trained. I always forget to tell them to stop training. They need some new training, so they will get it. They too, so they get trained as well. Under the, let's quote student for training. Quote student. The next thing. I'm going to go for, let's get traditional roles for less consumer goods in the factories. We can build with even more factories. The might of the German war machine becomes visible. I'm going to build it, let's say here, that's well developed. Let's build 3 here, build 3 more here, 2 more here. Maximize out Thüringen completely. Let's build 3, 2, and then also 3 here. Alright. That should be fine.
Research complete.
So, I have a feeling this episode will be a really nice one, where we'll end up in absolute victory. Absolute victory we should have. We got a big military size, of course, goddammit. Already, I mean, our military isn't even 1 million strong, but it's big, apparently. It's, I mean, only 661,000 strong. Come on, that isn't really big, is it? Not really. But we got now a population of 82 million. That's nice. Next thing is I will, there's so many things to do. Let's demand Sudetenland from the Czechs, shall we? Yeah, demand Sudetenland. Demand the proper German land back of the Czechs. The Czechs, they have no reason to decline. I think the Czechs should clearly not decline. Therefore, we should get their factories as well. But I don't think they have any factories actually in the Sudetenland. Although the Czech focus tree is quite nice. I mean, they won't use it. They can't really use it, sadly. There are 5 factories here. Let's see if the Czechs are gonna yield or not. I mean, they should. They should. And oh, I completely forgot to actually research tanks. That's disaster. Okay, I have Panzer II already, so that's not a big mistake. I didn't get the bonus because I didn't go to cooperation with the Soviet Union, so that is fine, I guess. That's fine. Not a big deal. They are still training, they are finished. So I have to do a complete army reorganization if we want to start the Second World War, but that's really done in another episode, not now. So for now, let's go for actually Prince of Terra for sound workers for even increase political power. We're getting 1.8 per day now. That's nice. And let's see if the... Well, we are playing historical, so the Munich conference should progress successfully. It should progress successfully, the Munich conference. This is the historic day for Germany. There we go. We even got it as a core state. That's nice. So our core population increased to 86 million. Well. Now let's go for the fate of Czechoslovakia. Time has come to divide the old Czech lands. Oh, so poor Czechs, poor Czechs, poor Czechs, poor Czechs. I'm sorry, Czechoslovakia, but your fight is sealed. It seems like. Oh, poor Czechs. Let's improve from down. It's really well developed. So we're gonna improve from down. Also this trial. What? What? Denmark. Oh. Well, I mean that is okay. That's hit me unexpected. All right. What did the Danes think? That really. Sorry, but that completely got me off guard. Let's get that field marshal. We have to finish the Danish forces quick at once. We're gonna just annex them. Our navy will go for absolute Zealous supremacy, patrol. What did the Danes think? I mean, that's not really historical, is it? Now our troops just still slaughter the Danes, slaughter them, I say, completely crushing them. I mean, that's nice. That's a nice thing. Denmark have done a nice choice. So we're gonna get extra land and extra factories. I'm gonna gladly accept those. Come on, we have to get them quick. A new battle goal, actually. New battle goal to conquer Copenhagen. Okay, this was really not expected, to say the least, but you see, it is a problem not in the slightest. We can deploy our airplanes in the region as well, into northwest Germany to go for air supremacy. Well, the Danes, they wanted to kill themselves. Yeah, they wanted to make suicide right, so that's well made, Denmark. I have no idea how they came to the notion to attack us. We even didn't get a notification, but alright. Now we have to knock them out before actually the allies can help them. We are fighting against the Danish navy of, well, look at that. So the battle for Denmark, the final battle for Copenhagen. And there we go, the Treaty of Copenhagen. We got one more country. Nice, so let's get Jutland and Zealand. Completely get them. There we go. Full annexation. German Reich took 2 states. Nice. We didn't get all the factories, but that's acceptable. Can we Germanize Denmark? Oh, sadly can't. That would have been nice. I mean, that's nice. We got Denmark completely just like that. Okay. So I'm gonna take a cut here. So actually, thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I mean, you have to agree the battle for Denmark was not really expected, but thank you for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred, and I'm out. Have a good day to you all, and see you next time. Goodbye.